Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming, and something on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Santa Lucia, Carlos's Path. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go! I take a seat on a chair facing the entryway. That's right, Australian. Dr. DeBow, you still here? I hear a muffled voice respond to Chris, but I can't make out what is being said. It's Chris Davenport. I have an undeclared student interested in pursuing journalism. The voice replies again. Bennett, he's ready to see you. Oh, okay. I jump to my feet and follow after Chris, not wanting to leave the professor waiting. As I walk in, I'm struck by how much the room reminds me of the office of the therapist my dad took me to. Please take a seat, young man. A tall, lanky stag welcomes me inside with a smile. His voice is much deeper than his appearance would suggest. Oh, okay. Thank you, sir. I sit down on the comfortable sofa in front of his desk while Chris stands nearby with a pad of paper taking notes. Just one moment. He starts typing away at his computer. I'm Dr. Dubois, by the way. I assume you were assigned to me after taking the career interest test. Yes, he was. Ah, excellent. The professor finishes what he was doing and turns to face me once again. Young man, may I have your student ID card for a moment? Oh, sure. I reach into my pocket and pull out my wallet, getting another glimpse at the embarrassing quality photo on the card. Ugh, I wonder if I can get another. There you go. Mr. Bennett Rivers. It's good to meet you. Well, likewise, sir. He stares down at the card while typing, which leads me to believe there's information on it that he needs. You can have your card back, Bennett. He slides it across the table. Thank you, sir. You're now registered along with the rest of my students. He smiles at me, causing me to put my guard down. Let me tell you a bit about how this system works. I'm your academic advisor, so any questions you have about your degree and requirements you need to complete, I'm your guide. Okay. Whatever I can't help you with, Dr. DeBow can. Ho, don't be a stranger. My door is always open. Now, let's go over your class schedule for the semester. Right. You might need to stand so you can see my screen. I do as I'm told and get close enough to get a decent view. As a new student, you are required to take the freshman seminar course. It is on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday and comes in 2 sections. In the morning, you will attend a lecture with students from other mentorship groups. In the afternoon, you will have a study lab alongside your student mentor and the rest of your group. Oh, I can't wait to start that. It's gonna be so fun. That's good. I get to see more of these guys through the semester. What's the class about? It is designed to teach students effective study techniques and ease them into the academic rigors of university. There's also the part about social responsibility. Oh yeah. Delicious peach bubbly water. Of course. Can't forget about that. We pride ourselves in teaching our students not only their coursework, but how to be active citizens in their life. I see. Not gonna lie, this sounds like a ton of mumbo-jumbo. Since you've decided on journalism as your career interest, you've also been assigned Intro to Journalism on Tuesday and Thursday mornings. Awesome! He leans back in his chair and smiles. An important part of the journalism program is writing for the school newspaper. What? You won't have to worry about it right away since it's integrated into the intro course. You'll be expected to write at least 1 article a month each semester for your degree. I know a lot of students can get scared away from the program by that, so I'm letting you know ahead of time. Are you still interested? It's not too late to change your mind. Huh. That certainly gives me something to think about. It'll add up over time if I get too lazy. Well, I guess I have to learn to not be lazy. Yeah, I'm still down for this. Alright. Dr. Dubois types a bit and makes some confirmations for the classes so far. Next, we have slots for 2 additional courses. Most students prefer to take 1 general education course and 1 elective course to balance out their schedule. Sounds good to me. Have you thought about what you'd like to take? I scratch my cheek. Not really, no. I can help then. Chris walks up beside me and puts a hand down on the desk. From what I've seen of you, I think you'd be great in literature course to kickstart your general education requirements. Okay. We have slots for British literature, American literature, world literature. The last one sounds cool. Good choice. I'll sign you up for the Monday, Wednesday, Friday slot. He clicks a few things and moves to another page. All that's left is an elective. Any interests or hobbies you'd like to pursue? Huh. If you want to cover another Gen Ed requirement, you can take an art or music class. I perk up at the suggestion. Really? Uh-huh. I used to draw comics when I was a kid. It'd be nice to actually learn how to do it proper. Oh, that's a good one. My freshman roommate had the same idea. You should see how much he's progressed in 2 years. Sounds like a ringing endorsement to me. How does Tuesday and Thursday afternoon sound? Perfect. I am subconsciously aware my tail is swinging behind me. Bennett, I'm glad to see you're excited about being a student now. What? I promise you, your first semester is going to be amazing. I can't wait to see you grow and flourish. I feel tears start to sting the corners of my eyes, but I hold back. I smile at Chris. Thanks. I haven't had someone like this in my life since my sister. Here you go, Mr. Rivers. Eh? I'm torn away from my thoughts when Dr. Dubois hands me a sheet of paper. I didn't even hear him print it out. This is your course schedule for the semester. If you have any questions, you come to see me during my office hours or send me an email. Alrighty. All the information you need should be on the page. Thank you, Dr. Dubois. My pleasure. Thank you, sir. Now, don't you two have somewhere else to be? It's getting pretty late. Oh, that's right. Bennett, we need to get going or you'll miss it. Huh? Miss what? It's a surprise, I can't tell you. Then what's the rush? No time to explain, let's go. Make sure the door closes all the way on your way out of the building. The stag returns his attention to his computer screen as he waves us off. As Chris leads me back towards the entryway, we cross paths with someone I recognize. Hello, Chris. Oh, President Hernandez, what are you doing here so late? I have something I want to discuss with Dean Dubois. He's the dean? I squeak out a response out of turn. Sorry, it never came up. Oh, good evening. The president turns to address me. Good evening, Dr. Hernandez. I stand up straight and stammer. How was orientation? It was great. We're heading down to the marketplace. Oh, don't let me hold you up. You boys have fun. As she disappears down the hall, for some reason she doesn't break eye contact with me. Let's keep going. By the time I turn around, Chris is already at the door holding it open for me. Right. It doesn't take long for us to arrive back at the seaside marketplace. The walk over was surprisingly quiet with nobody in sight, but I guess I'll see the reason why. As you turn the corner towards the seating area by the beach, I'm astonished by how many people are gathered. Practically every table is full of students chilling and hanging out, and I'm sure if I looked over the edge, there'd be just as many on the beach. It's kinda overwhelming. I think we might have been the last ones to show up. That doesn't make me feel better, you know. Sorry. Hey, don't worry about it. Anyway, go see if you can find the others. I've got something I need to do still. Wait, you're leaving me alone? Orientation is over, but there's one last thing about to start that'll cap off the whole day. Don't worry, it's totally worth it. But See you later, Bennett. He dashes off towards the building and blends into the crowd. If I had any chance of following him, that moment is lost. Ugh! I rub my forehead. The lack of sleep has given me a migraine that won't go away. I wonder if I can pick up some aspirin inside the marketplace. Squeezing past a few students who were rudely having a conversation in front of the door, I find myself in a brightly lit little grocery store. The noise of the crowd outside drowns out whatever silly song is playing over the speakers. I browse through a couple of aisles looking for anything interesting. Honestly, the fluorescent glow kind of hurts my eyes. Ooh. In one of the back corners, I find a section with hot, pre-made meals warming in the kind of glass cabinet you'd see in a gas station. This pasta looks pretty tasty. My stomach growls as I reach in to grab a chicken fettuccine bowl. Ow, that's hot! I accidentally brushed my hand against the metal grate on the layer above, but I managed to get the meal out safely. Now, where's the aspirin? I walk down another aisle and grab an iced tea bottle from one of the refrigerators, then start heading towards the checkout line. Ah! Not only do I find what I'm looking for behind the counter, but I also see a familiar squirrel standing in line. Karina! Ben, there you are! In her hands, I see a prepackaged salad and a bottle of water. Grabbing dinner too, I see. Yep. I get in line several people behind her. Meet me outside, okay? Sure thing. The line is swiftly taken care of by the old wolf behind the register. When it's my turn, I ask her for one of the aspirin bottles. The price of everything is a lot more than I expected, but I grin and bear it. Just something I'm gonna have to get used to about college life. I find Karina standing near the door. Apparently the rude group decided to find somewhere else to loiter. I'd say let's go find a seat, but... yeah, saw it earlier. Why don't we sit down on the ground over here so nobody steps on us? Okay. I lead her off to the side in an area of the building where we can rest our backs on it. Ah. Without hesitation, she starts digging into her salad. Ugh, I'm starving. So, how did it go after everyone split up? Kinda uneventful. Took a couple tests with some people, met my faculty advisor, and set up my class schedule. That's basically what I did, just with Chris leading the way. Yours was a lot longer, though. I've been here for about an hour already. Yeah, I had a career interest test I had to take because I was undeclared. Ooh, that sounds interesting. What was the result? I poke at the chicken in my bowl and smile looking down. You're looking at a new journalism student? Aw, Ben, that's perfect! Just like your dad. Yeah. The fettuccine is surprisingly good, all things considered. I'm pretty excited about it. I guess I have to write for the school newspaper or something. Badass! How about you? How's art shaping up? It's pretty much what I expected. My first semester is packed pretty tight, and I have a lot of projects I'm gonna have to do. Sounds pretty active. I didn't think art would be that intensive. Art is a very difficult skill, Ben. It takes years of practice to become even slightly decent. Yeah, that's what you always said. It always seemed to come easy to you, so I'm sure you'll be fine. Thanks. I'm actually taking drawing as one of my electives. Really? I'm taking one of the advanced figure construction courses, but it sounds like we might see each other in the art department. Yeah, that's something I thought about. I know I said this earlier, but I have a great feeling about this place. So do I. I managed to finish my meal before Karina, so after closing the container, I set it aside and leaned back onto the wall. Alright, there we go, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon or our YouTube memberships if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!